Day 17, book 17. It's called Forests, Temples, Glacial Rivers by Andrew Schelling. It was published in 2024 by Empty Bowl Press. It's another complex book. This one, though, by a man who loves the earth. It's um, instead of an ethnography, it's more like a psalm or a religious love song almost. A spiritual love song, I guess. I said it was published by Empty Bowl Press, but that has a specific meaning. It means the text shares their what they call founding purpose and fundamental theme, literature and responsibility in support of human communities in wild places, which comes from their own description, the press's own description. The author of this text, Andrew Schelling, he teaches Sanskrit and poetry. I think Naropa University. So he comes at this from a very specific knowledge base. One of the sections in the book is a translation of the Kina Upanishad, for example. Some of the best poems in the book are in the poem itself is in two sections. The first is a section is a translation of a particular text, which it gives you the text in the book. And then the second section is an answering poem that he has written. He's not arguing with the translation, he made the translation. But I think, anyway, it's trying to make it more accessible to contemporary minds, to our time and place, our sense of self and identity. What's really beautiful in the book are the lands that resonate as image that a lot of the lands that he's talking about are in Colorado. They're dry, stark, wild, free. Well, as free as they can be, given the politics around, quote, wilderness, unquote. Here are some pieces from the book that I particularly loved. Um, and by the way, thanks to the woman that introduced me to this press. This first one is called Of Utah. Madam Bluebird's beating at the window every day. 3 years in a row, she shows up early May. She has not entered the aperture, just flings herself lightly against the glass panes. Woke me at daylight, an ancestor recovered in dream, a guest in the house of diviner sage. Ponchomorphs and skiromorphs, seen on the red rock of Utah. I think I've mentioned before, I'm an anthropologist, so yes, that's a beautiful piece, just a beautiful piece. Here's another one. This is the titular poem. It's about halfway through the book. Forests, temples, glacial rivers. What of those vine-tangled groves on Mount Calinda's glacial riverbank? Cowherd girls took shelter, making love where Radha climaxed in secret, but traveler, gone are the days I'd arrange soft tendrils for sweet fuck on the ground. Tell me, have the year's green shoots gone brittle, the gleaming blue petals dried out? That's one of these split poems. That's the first one. It is a translation he has made. Here's his response. I'm going to say this wrong, and I apologize for that. Vidya's poem have I translated for love, for a name folded in these pages, hidden. The North, American Bear, I'm told, effaces its tracks in the creek's rocky bed, scatters broken pine boughs to wintry grotto sleep and love. She gave me a map to study old earth contours. Winter brought the bright transfer constellations, compass of revolving myth. The legends recur, 14th day of January. Glacial moraines tumble through our bodies. I burn sage for Lady Vidya. Temple, forest, light dark, green. And lastly, the very last poem in the book, which is called Shady Pines. Each tumbling year seems to go quicker. Whenever you look, people stare at a screen. My daughter's a mother now. A cougar surprised me this winter, so did a bull moose. Pack the wool scarf away until next year. Wildfire smoke from New Mexico's already here. Deer step through the shiny green kinnikinnick leaves. And where the hillside once burned, shady pines stand. Lots of techno junk in the night sky. Higher up, though, the same stars Sacagawea saw. That's it. See you tomorrow.